spin on digital highways. Lenny's at the helm through neon lit byways.
Welcome back to Alternative Reality Gaming. I'm your host Lenny, and if you're lucky, one of my furry co-hosts will join us today. Your stream will begin shortly. Enjoy. Alright, welcome back. We are going to be playing some more Out of Ore, the sandbox mining game that allows you to dig till your heart's content with a bunch of mining and excavating equipment. And, oh wow, is that a mockingbird? Oh no, is that a mockingbird? Oh, sorry. Let's head on down. We gotta find my factory. Okay, I was actually being kind of serious about that. I do have to. Oh, there it is. The hell? There's a broke ass stump right outside the door. Got this little entrance here. Lucky for us, when we need equipment, helicopters can just like teleport your equipment right through the ground. And things have definitely changed a little bit since the last time I streamed even. So I kind of set off a nuke over here and started to build a factory with a foundry and all that crap. And then, I mean, I guess I still have to set up the equipment for making windows and stuff. But so I realized that my everything was a mess. So I came through here and cleaned it all up, made that the stairs are a little bit more accessible, and I can actually get around through here now to turn on and off the conveyors and to work on them. Because like last night I tried coming through here and I couldn't find a way through to get to anything. But we do have a sluice box down here. There's not really a whole ton of stuff in there, but it'll give me a chance to, hi kitty, to show you the new changes to my conveyor system. How do you know exactly where not to stand? You're gonna need my fat belly? Yes, I know I'm fat. You don't have to tell me. So I cleaned up all around the conveyor still, made it that everything is pretty well accessible. I actually got rid of the storage that was over there and redirected it now so that it bypasses all of the stone stuff. So when I put in miscellaneous stuff that doesn't go through the stone smasher equipment, it'll bypass it and then goes into a high temp smelter. So here's the little drop. You got your high temp smelter, a regular smelter, and then a bar creator, and voila. It will churn out whatever I put into it into bar form now. I even made these nice little uh, um, platform walkway things to get to stuff. But here, let me throw some of the crap in my inventory into these hoppers and we can show you exactly what I'm talking about. So we got some pay dirt, because that was another thing. I figured out as I was cleaning around all my equipment, if you use your pick and mine, you get an insane amount of XP really for the amount of time it takes. And it doesn't seem like I get that kind of XP using the equipment and stuff. So it's like, if you're looking for XP quickly, clean up around your equipment and the mining will likely give you the XP you're wanting. Why are you rubbing on my steering wheel? Third world problems, I know. This cat's taking over. So now if I was just making sure that everything in my inventory was in there. If I hit consume, it'll feed it all down. See if I can get to a point where we can see. Ah, yes, you can see the upper one and the lower one, and then they both come on through, and they melt it down, and there's your copper going through. I didn't look like it found any iron or anything like. Really, Kitty? I already gave you your inhaler. I can't give it to you again. At least not for another 20 minutes. And sticking your face in my face is gonna take more oxygen away from you, dumbass. Don't do it. I never understood that. She's like, I can't breathe. How about I breathe in your carbon monoxide, dioxide? I think we breathe out. And then I also came down here. I cleaned up all along the wire just to make it. You are killing me, cat. That you can see where they all go and access them. I did dig down some more. I still have to get under here, which is where my hoppers are. But again, I cleaned everything up so that I can access all of this. Maybe I didn't clean up this side as much, but that's neither here nor there. So let's get driving over here and see if we can. Kind of want to turn and double back was my plan with this platform. Trying to zoom in the camera here and the cat keeps smacking my arm. Yes, you. What is up, Kit Kat? Hmm? There we go. That spot was a little hard apparently. Yeah, another hard spot. It doesn't want to let me dig through. I'm trying to use the weight of the wheel loader to like punch a hole in it, but nah, it ain't gonna work. But actually, let me go dump this. You know, it does work. I proved it the other day. Take your bucket and you get it at the height where it's gonna dig and just floor it at it like an asshole and you're like, ah! Well, I got a bucket full. I mean, it wasn't the section I wanted. Maybe I gotta go a little lower. So we were all the way up. Let's bring it down like 5 foot. Now let's try it again. Leroy Jenkins. Ha, see? Just punched a hole right through it. Now just tilt back to your wheels. There you go. I came in like a wrecking ball. That's her song. Oh, hi, ceiling. Looks like this side's letting me dig just fine, so I shouldn't have to do any more ridiculous accelerated punches like that. I honestly don't know if that damages the equipment or anything. The tractors do break, like the parts on them, but I think it's just like a percentage over time type deal while being used, I think. And stuff like hydraulics, I'm assuming, are affected by this overload bar that I keep overloading. Yeah, you can't really see it on your screen at all, but there's a little load bar over here. It starts off gray and it'll be yellow as I fill it up, and then it'll go into the red when I overfill. And yeah, I just don't know how to say no to more, so I'm always in the red. Like, let's see, that's yellow. Try not to overfill so we can see what a correctly filled bucket looks like. As it settles, the yellow goes back down. That's kind of cool. Oh. Maybe that I'm dropping a bunch. Oh, I went into overload. So I'm assuming the big giant hump is overfull. I'm gonna play with it above the hoppers over here. So let's dump some of it out. We're still overloaded. Okay, right there. That's what a full bucket looks like. Almost. It's got a little heap, but nothing too crazy. If I was inside the tractor, just kind of curious. It about lines up with the bars, and I'm sure being overfull is way crazier than that. Dump this and head on down. How did I turn on the parking brake? There's a parking brake? Apparently it's spacebar. I don't really need to keep going forward, I just keep forgetting and then digging more. I do actually need to start digging off the side of this other platform over here. So, this way. That wasn't quite what I had in mind, but it worked. It's almost time, kitty. Almost time. She's like, nope, I'm out. Fuck that shit. I guess she doesn't want her inhaler that bad. She's like, I can breathe good enough all of a sudden. I'm cured. She's not even that bad with her inhaler, so I don't know. I must have just moved too much or something, and she's a cat. an orange cat at that. And no, I'm not trying to rhyme. Why does that taste like I didn't mix it? I don't know why I don't have my armrest up. Definitely kind of missing it. I'm just glad that I'm at least getting something. Well, is this... What is this that I'm getting actually? Now I'm thinking about it. Let's jump out. Last night I needed inventory space, so I sold my little stupid gun. There it is, metal analyzer. The analyzer. Let's go take a gander at what we're digging into here. Hello? Oh, there, copper. I was like, why isn't it, I guess it has to be a flat wall? Iron. Okay, we can definitely use iron. More iron, more. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay, so how do you tell the difference between copper and iron? Iron has that bluish stuff going on. It's all iron below too. Alright, we need to keep working this pocket. My tunnel's kinda being detoured a little bit. I wonder how big this pocket is. And then the question, like, when I do get this dug out, do I just make it that the factory's down here instead of way the heck up there? Nah. Ah, driving off the ramp. I couldn't even imagine driving these trucks like in manual mode. Having to row through all the gears and stuff, and then also deal with the joystick and junk. I need to work on that ceiling, but I also need to be able to get under it, so I also have to clean the piles up. Trying not to forget to clean the ceiling. Every time I remember, my bucket's already like full. It said I still had space left, but it wouldn't let me get that, so hopefully that spot's not too hard. We gotta give it the 1-2 punch. Hiya! It might actually be too hard. I went above it. set the bucket lower. I think that's what it was. I was just too high. Like right there. Got it. Yeah, I'm the guy on the work site that like just destroys all the equipment. Feels good to get that out and finally admit it. Nah, everyone already knows. My old boss, all I had to do is say his name, and he already knew. That I broke something. I would just yell from across the shop, be like, "Hey, Joe." And then he'd give you that like meme look through the window, like, I suck at it. I don't know. I'm trying to think of who the dude was. It looks like a. Kind of want to say the character from like Johnny Short Circuit. There you go. Johnny 5. That's funny. He kind of looked like that Patel guy that's in politics. Another hard spot. Wouldn't let me break out. So I think what I'm gonna do is I need to put another conveyor down there, and or like a hopper, and then have it come up towards here and dump into this belt, so that I don't have to keep making this trip up here. Trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing. I mean, I should be done up here before I go down there, right? Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be hard to dig the ceiling out if I can't reach it. The plan is to dig out this whole pocket, so like that ramp's gonna end up being gone when this is all said and done. I hope. I mean, I don't know how big this pocket is. It's still going. Should probably figure that out, shouldn't I? Go like straight ahead this way, figure out how far it goes, go that way, see how far it goes, and go that way. Just figure out somewhat the size of this pocket. It's a monster pocket though, and it's kind of crazy. I didn't use any magical equipment to find this. I was just digging like a little kid, aimless and just for fun. don't want to lose my wheel loader, that's one thing. I probably should keep extending the floor to make this cleaner. Let's see. I only got 2 wooden floors left, so I need to buy wood floors. Is that the ceiling falling in, or this? What is going on? It's an avalanche! I think it's this bucket. I don't know what the heck is going on with it, but we're gonna tip it that way. I think it was like creating a waterfall of dirt. Okay. Dang it. I don't want to fall off the platform. Really don't know. It just seems to keep going. Give me that ceiling. If you don't, I'm gonna back up and ram ya. I mean, in all reality, repairing the equipment, even if I had to replace every piece of equipment on this, it's still cheaper than buying dynamite. And I don't have to get out of the tractor. Need enough space to get through here. That's interesting. Very interesting. Well, we have reached the 30-minute mark. I do all my video editing while I'm playing, so if you're watching from the stream, just hold on tight. I'm not actually going anywhere. I'm just clipping. If you're watching from YouTube land, until next time, peace. If you liked today's episode, please consider leaving a like and subscribing, as it goes a long way to helping the channel to grow. Thank you.